Good afternoon. I'm here with Kathy Tellerico, who is the Senior Accountant here at Spinnaker Property Management. And I am Jennifer Noreen. I'm actually a digital marketing company that works with Spinnaker. My company's name is Beyond Brand Collective. And we have been trying to get together for a while now. Kathy and I wanted to share with you about the resident portal, which is accessible on their website. So the spinnakerpm.com website. So Kathy, you want to take it away and give us a tour of this resident portal?
Sure, thanks Jennifer. As Jennifer said, I'm going to show you today how to use your resident portals. So every tenant that we have has access to their resident portal. You will receive an email when you first become a resident with us. You'll receive an email that will invite you to set up your username and password for the portal. And once you have done that, you will then have access to just a ton of things. And we're just going to show you what those things are today. So Jennifer, we're going to shoot right up here to the screen, and I'm just going to give you some of the tools that are available to you. So right here we've started out on the home page. The home page shows, first of all, if you have any current balance owed at this time, which this tenant does not. But if you did, it would pop up here and it would say your current balance is $41.63. You have the option here to just click the pay now, which will allow you to pay that bill. If you want to pay your rent and any of your utilities, have them be automatic every month, then you can just set up the auto pay if you want it to be the same exact amount every time. Then let's say, for instance, you were to get a maintenance charge. It would pop up here and you could just hit the pay now rather than have it auto pay it.
Got it.
Okay? And then on this side of the screen we have our renter's insurance and our maintenance requests. We require that all tenants have renter's insurance. If you do not have your own, you can purchase it through, it's Roost is the company that we use through Appfolio, and you can just go ahead and purchase renter's insurance there. Or when you move in, if you don't have renter's insurance, you will be automatically signed up for it. We will automatically enroll you.
So you can purchase it on your site, and if you don't sign up, you're going to automatically enroll me until I get my own.
Correct.
Got it.
Then we also have maintenance requests, and this will show up in a couple different places, but it's right here on the home screen, so it's easy to get to. If you have any problems at your property, you can log in and make a maintenance request. When you do this, it's going to ask you, what is the problem, and do we have permission to enter if no one is home, which will speed up the process. We do not use this request for emergencies. We have an emergency number that you will be provided when you move in, or if you call into the office and it's after hours or the weekend, it will also provide you the phone number for after hours calls, because these are only getting checked during the week when we're here. And we'll talk a little bit more about this further down the line. The next tab that you have is going to be the payments tab. And on the payments tab, where did my mouse go? Hang on. So on the payments tab, again, it's that same screen where you can go and pay or set up your auto pay, and it'll tell you if you have the balance. So that's the same as it was on the home page. What is added to this page is you have an account ledger and you have your past payments. The account ledger will show you from the time that you moved in. It'll bring up a ledger and show you every charge that's ever gone onto your account and every payment you've ever made. Any credits you might have received for something, that'll all show up on the ledger, which you have access to through this website anytime. Additionally, it will list your payments that you've made. And it'll give you your confirmation number, it'll tell you how much you paid and on what day you paid it. So this will be things like when your rent automatically pays or if you pay it now, but if you have it set up for auto pay, it'll show up right here. So you can see, if you feel you've made a payment and we're saying you didn't, for some reason, if it's not showing up, you would just look right in here and you can see there's a confirmation number. And
got it.
And one thing to note on that is it's going to automatically give you a payment confirmation when you process the payment. This does not mean that the payment has actually gone through. If you make a payment online, it usually takes 2 to 3 business days to clear. So even though you get this confirmation number, there is a possibility if if there's any type of problem with the payment, let's say you keyed in a wrong number, account number, or it NSFs for any reason, it's gonna also send you an email that tells you that that happened. So it will show up here when you first make the payment with a confirmation number. That does not mean it's cleared your account.
Interesting.
Something to keep in mind.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. So then our next page is for maintenance. So this is going to be where you can click on either from this page or from the home page, either place, and request a maintenance work order. And I'm going to pop that open real quick here for you, just so you can see exactly what it does. So it's going to pop up and it's going to say what needs your attention. You've got 950 characters to type in whatever the problem is. It's also got an option here for you to add photos if you need to, for us to see what's happening. And then, as I was speaking about earlier, it's saying, to resolve the issue as quickly as possible, do we have permission to enter the residence? And you could say yes, no, or, if it's outside, there's no entry necessary. So you can click one of those boxes, and then that it could speed up the process. Okay. And then the other thing that was on that maintenance page right over here is showing you when something's closed. So when we are done, we go in and we close the maintenance request. This will show you any maintenance any work orders we've closed. So if you think we didn't do something, you could go back here and go, oh yeah, it's closed. It's not complete, and you can come back over here and either re-request it or call the office.
Okay.
So that is the maintenance page. We also have a contact us page. So the contact us page is got some really great things on it. Of course, it's got our phone number so that if you are not sure what it is and you need it, you can get right on here on the contact page, and there's our phone number. The other thing it has is, again, another place for request maintenance, so they're making it easy for you. And then there's also this for request notice to vacate. We require that when you're getting ready to vacate your premises that we have written notice 20 days in advance, a minimum of 20 days in advance. This tab right here, you click on it and it will take you, it'll ask you a few questions about when do you want to move out, and so you just fill out that form and then that'll automatically email it to us, and that is considered your written notification. Then we have a page with some shared documents, and this is anything that we might have shared with you, your lease, your move-in condition report. If we have any electricity bill that, is you owe a portion of it, we'll attach it here. It'll send you an email and say you have a document waiting on your portal. You can click on it and go see what we've sent you. Often we need to send you a like say in the interim, before you get your utilities swapped over, there might be a portion that's vacant and a portion that you're responsible for, and we will just bill you for your portion, and then we'll send you a copy of that. So that would pop up right here. If there's any maintenance that's done that is the responsibility of the tenant, we will send you a copy of the bill. That will also pop up here. So anything that you need to see will pop up here in the shared documents.
So would a resident know ahead of time that they'll be charged for a maintenance request?
Generally, our techs don't always know when it's a tenant charge or not. So that's usually done within the office, and then that's when we generate the bill, then we send you a copy of it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And then our next page is about the insurance. So again, as I was saying, there's two different options for insurance. You can either get our insurance, which is $9.50 a month. You're automatically enrolled in that if you do not have your own insurance. If you have your own insurance, there's a spot over here where you can go in and hers is already entered, as you can see, but here you can go in and enter your insurance company name, the policy number, and the expiration date, and then you can upload a copy of the policy right here.
Got it.
And then that automatically adds it to your tenant page, so that we know it's been added, and it sends us an email that the tenant has provided insurance. And if you're already entered, if you're already using our insurance, then once we receive that, we will cancel you off of ours.
Got it.
So you're not charged the $9.50 per month.
Okay.
And then property details really just gives you the address and the unit number if there is one. And then again, it gives you our contact information. And if you need to get to our website, you can click on the link and go right to our website. So that's all that's on that page. And then the account profile page, we're not going to look at today because this is an actual tenant's ledger. She's given us permission to show it, but it's got confidential information on it that we wouldn't want to show. But I'm going to click it open and I'm going to tell you what is on that page so you would know what you have availability to. So when you go to the account profile, it's going to have your email address, your phone number, the address you're currently living at. It's got like contact preferences. So it's going to have your, like, how do you want us to contact you? And usually the two ways are by email or by text. We have both those options. It has your saved bank information on it, which this does not show your full, it doesn't actually show any of your account number, but it's saved here. And then it's also got a really, it's got your vehicle information, so you can put your vehicle information in so we know, if we're going to tag a car because we don't know who it belongs to, we can look in here and say, oh, no, that belongs to so-and-so. It's got emergency contact information for us. It's got the password. You can go in and change it from here if you need to. It's got the two-factor authentication. Thank you. If you want to sign up for that, which is just a security for yourself. And then the other thing that it does have is it has the option to pick English or Spanish as your portal. How do you get your information in English or Spanish? So it gives you that. And then the only other thing we have in the portal is a help page, which pops up. And this will just give you links to, if you're having problems with anything on your portal, you can go to the help page and click on stuff, and it'll bring a drop-down list up and say, oh, you're having problems? Let's see, try this. So this shows you how to activate your portal. It shows you how, like if you're having a payment problem, if you need to stop a payment for some reason, all of those are like on the portal. So it's got a lot of great information and how to edit things, how to submit a maintenance request if you don't remember how to download your documents, how to view another unit. If you are looking at one of our other properties, how to view it. So it's got a lot of great information for our tenants.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Kathy. So again, this is Kathy Tellerico with Spinnaker Property Management. Kathy's the senior accountant here. Obviously knows a lot about both the owner and the resident portal. Thank you for sharing the information, and I'm sure if anyone has questions or concerns, they can call or email you from the website. The website where you would access the portal is www.spinnakerpm.com.
That's correct. Thanks so much, Jennifer.
Sure. Thanks, Kathy. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.